Why do some organizations thrive while others merely survive? The secret isn't about battling harder, but about finding a new game to play all together. This is the essence of Blue Ocean strategy, developed by W. Chan Kim and Rene Mauborgne. It creates new market spaces where competition is irrelevant. Imagine a world where your business doesn't have to constantly look over its shoulder. This isn't a fantasy, it's the promise of Blue Ocean strategy. Most businesses today operate in what we call red oceans. Red oceans represent all the industries in existence today, the known market space. Here, industry boundaries are defined and accepted. The rules of the competitive game are well understood. Companies in red oceans try to outperform their rivals to grab a greater share of existing demand. As the market space gets more crowded, prospects for profit and growth diminish. Intense competition turns the water bloody with rivalry. But what if this focus on competition is limiting our potential? Now, contrast this with blue oceans. Blue oceans denote all the industries not in existence today, the unknown market space. In blue oceans, demand is created rather than fought over. There is ample opportunity for growth that is both profitable and rapid. The competition is irrelevant because the market space is new. The choice then isn't just about strategy, it's about vision. Do we continue to battle in Verschenen? Do we continue to battle the red ocean? Or do we dare to venture into the blue? Creating blue oceans is not about predicting the future, it's about shaping it. At the very heart of Blue Ocean strategy lies a concept called value innovation. This isn't just innovation for innovation's sake. It's not merely about creating something new or technologically advanced. Value innovation is the simultaneous pursuit of differentiation and low cost, thereby creating a leap in value for both the buyers and the company itself. It's about making the competition irrelevant by offering a product or service that is so unique and valuable, yet so affordably accessible that customers have little reason to choose anything else. For decades, traditional strategic thinking has presented us with a trade-off. Companies can either create greater value for customers at a higher cost or create reasonable value at a lower cost. But value innovation rejects this either-or approach. It's about finding the and. How can we offer significantly more value, achieve lower costs? This requires a different way of thinking, a different set of questions. It challenges us to look at what an industry currently offers and ask not how to do it better, but how to do it differently, how to reconstruct buyer value elements. Value innovation is the engine of Blue Ocean strategy. So, how do we actually achieve value innovation? Blue Ocean strategy offers a practical tool called the 4 Actions Framework. This framework is designed to challenge an industry's strategic logic and to help reconstruct buyer value elements in crafting a new value curve. It poses 4 key questions that are deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful in their ability to shift perspective and uncover new opportunities for creating blue oceans. The first question is eliminate. Which factors that the industry has long competed on should be eliminated? The second question is reduce. Which factors should be reduced well below the industry's standard? The third question is raise. Which factors should be raised well above the industry's standard? Finally, the fourth question is create. Which factors should be created that the industry has never offered? By looking beyond the current boundaries of the industry and understanding the broader context of customer needs, companies can introduce entirely new sources of value. The 4 actions framework, when applied thoughtfully, helps organizations to systematically explore how they can reconstruct market elements to offer a leap in value for buyers and at the same time achieve a new cost structure. This is the essence of creating a blue ocean. How do we visualize new ideas? The strategy canvas. It's a diagnostic tool and action framework for blue ocean strategy. It captures the current strategic landscape and future prospects. The horizontal axis shows industry factors. The vertical axis, offering levels. Plotting value curves reveals industry strategies. Sketch a new value curve to create your blue ocean strategy. Blue ocean. Strategy principles have driven remarkable growth for companies like Cirque du Soleil and Southwest Airlines. Cirque reinvented the circus, blending theater and eliminating costly elements. Southwest Airlines offered a unique value in a competitive market. These companies created new markets and attracted new customers. Creating blue oceans isn't about random flashes of brilliance. It's a systematic process. Beyond the 4 actions framework and the strategy canvas, Blue Ocean Strategy provides other analytical tools to help organizations reconstruct market boundaries and discover uncontested space. One such powerful tool is the 6 Paths framework. This framework helps managers look beyond their traditional industry views to identify commercially compelling blue ocean opportunities by challenging the 6 fundamental assumptions upon which most strategies are based. It encourages looking across alternative industries, strategic groups, different buyer groups, complementary products and services, the functional, emotional orientation of an industry, and even across time. For instance, looking across alternative industries means considering businesses that have different functions and forms but serve the same broad purpose for customers. NetJets, for example, looked at why corporations chose between buying their own private jets versus flying first or business class on commercial airlines and created the blue ocean of fractional jet ownership. Another path involves looking across strategic groups within an industry, groups of companies that pursue a similar strategy. By understanding why customers trade up or down between these groups, new opportunities can emerge. This systematic exploration helps to break down mental walls and see potential where it was previously invisible. Developing a brilliant blue ocean strategy is one thing. Implementing it successfully is quite another. Even the most insightful strategy can falter if organizations fail to overcome the significant hurdles that often stand in the way of execution. Blue Ocean Strategy identifies 4 key organizational hurdles. The first is the cognitive hurdle, waking employees up to the need for a strategic shift, especially when the company is currently performing reasonably well. The second is the resource hurdle. Great strategies often require significant shifts in resources, yet many managers feel constrained by limited budgets. The third is the motivational hurdle, inspiring key players to move fast and tenaciously to carry out a break from the status quo. The fourth, and often most challenging, is the political hurdle. Change can be threatening, and in any organization, there will be powerful vested interests that may resist a new strategic direction. To overcome these substantial obstacles, Kim and Mauborgne introduced the concept of tipping point leadership. This approach allows leaders to overcome these hurdles fast and at low cost by focusing on factors of disproportionate influence. By converting key influencers, leveraging kingpins, and strategically using fishbowl management, leaders can create a rapid, positive cascade effect, turning the tide in favor of the new strategy. Embarking on a blue ocean strategy can yield tremendous benefits. Companies that create new market spaces enjoy first-mover advantage, strong brand recognition, and customer loyalty. This leads to profitable growth, free from intense price wars. They create new demand, attracting new customers, and sustained value. However, the journey into blue waters is not without risks. Poor execution and market readiness are significant dangers. Even the bluest oceans eventually attract competition. Blue ocean strategy is a dynamic, iterative process. Companies must continuously innovate and adapt. The market landscape is constantly evolving. By focusing on creating, companies unlock growth and lasting impact.